Hello everybody, this is Akshat and this is day 4 of improving my communication skills. Today's topic is simple, like I just randomly picked up from ChatGPT. Why childhood feels happier? Okay, so many people of us think that our childhood was more happier than our current phase life, than teenage life, than adult life. Childhood was full of joy, only play, etc. etc. It was more, we laughed and smiled more in childhood than we currently. We worried less in our childhood when we were children than in teenage or in adult life. Okay, so yeah, so first point is children don't overthink too much because their brain is not developed, so that's why they don't think. They have their developing brain. They learn, and whatever they learn lives for their entire life. They live in the moment. They don't have any stress. They enjoy simple things. They are learning. Everything is almost new for them. So that's why they are more curious. Child are more curious than teenagers. Most people, curiosity in teenage life for most of the people just dies. For most of the teenagers just dies due to society. Like, society tells us not to ask so much questions, and this results in the death of curiosity. Whereas children are more curious, more present. They forget their problems quickly, and they don't worry about future, self-image, success, etc. etc. Relationships. They just, they are not told, they are not adapted to actually enjoy their future or think about their past. Okay, and second point is they don't have responsibility. They have fewer expectations, less pressure, and like less pressure of studies, less career pressure, less social pressure, no emotional stress. This this is something that makes children's life more joyful. Okay, small things felt exciting in childhood, even small things, because like I don't know about current generations of क्या बोलते यार current generation children of current generation. I don't know about children of current generation, but at our time there were no phones, and it was a very peaceful, very joyful, very good, happier phase of our life. Like, we don't have phone, we can just, we have TV which we can watch. Like, and morning Naptolets comes, and every morning Naptolets ad comes. Like, there so much nostalgia. मेरा इंग्लिश का माँ बहन हो रहा है यार, क्या बोले, छोड़ो. So yeah, there were no phones, and this was a great advantage for us because, like, we are not addicted to short form content. Our attention span was really great, and we enjoyed playing with random toys. Like, putting our all the day, we can like put all the time, all the day, all the energy in just one task. When we were child, when we don't have to worry about anything, when we don't have phones or any digital content, like, we just lived in the moment. But in today's generation, we are so distracted by mobile phones that we can't live in present moment. We just constantly think about when to turn on phone, when to watch social media, waiting for replies. So yeah, these were not at that time. We actually enjoyed cartoons, chocolates, holidays, rains, birthdays, and we were too excited for yeah, for weddings, birthdays, etc., etc. They felt magical and exciting because at that time our brain were our brain were forced to embrace boredom rather than constantly opening phone, switching on phone. We were forced to embrace boredom, and that's the reason why everything felt exciting and joyful. Like even small things felt exciting. Watching sunrise, watching sunset, and we had a lot of time. Like we can do anything, roam here and there, and we at that time didn't care about public opinion. We like over time the society has put it in our brain that think about people, think about society, and don't do anything. But at that time we can do just anything, like do shit and roads, anything. And yeah, because children were seen as developing rather than developed and having manners. Yeah, children don't have manners, and that's the best thing at that time. Like we can do anything. We had more genuine emotions. Like we all honestly laugh, cry honestly, express emotions freely rather than faking our laugh, faking reactions, hide personality, overthink judgment. Over time, we have learned to fake our lives to please others. But at that time, we can just do anything. Like honestly, being genuine, we can at that time. There were no social media pressure. We played odds outside whole day, had face-to-face conversation, enjoyed real experience, and it was amazing thing for us. Like I remember that at that time I go out in the morning, like in 1 to 3 class, when I didn't had phone. Neither my parents had a smartphone. Okay, at that time I think my sister had. Yeah. So yeah, at that time I was not dependent on phone. Like I don't touch phone that time. That time. Okay. So in the morning I just went out of the home and come at night after playing a lot, and it was really joyful. Like when I remember today, when I yaad karte tab, when I remember those moments today, I feel really really nostalgic, and it was great. I had genuine friends, and yeah, so much lively moments, etc., etc. We didn't have to compare ourselves with anyone. Like we just had to learn rather than comparison. At that time we learned from others. At that time, okay, we had strong imagination. We created, we can, we find happiness in small things. At that time we could just enjoy simple games for hours because our brain has already embraced boredom, and everything, even small things, feels exciting. We create our imaginary worlds. We had more free time, playing, relaxing, spending time with family, friends. We had less self-consciousness about our appearance. Like the society has put in our mind to actually care for ourselves, but at that time we didn't think about anything. We we didn't think about social image or being cool people. So yeah, childhood feels happier because life was simple, freer, and less stressful. As people grow older, responsibilities and overthink increase. But adults can ये पढ़ रहे हम, yeah. But adults can still become happier by Yeah, we can enjoy simple moments, like we could also embrace boredom, like we could just delete social media from our life, and or we could just replace the short form content with long form useful contents that has the tendency to change life. Okay, and enjoy simple moments, embrace boredom, and reduce overthinking, staying genuine and balancing life properly. So like, yeah, this way we could be happier once again. Living in the present ultimate ultimate key to happiness. Okay, so we should be in present, we should not think about future or past traumas, mistakes, etc, etc. So yeah, this was for today. अब मिलते हैं कल. Till then, take care. Bye bye. See you soon.